And a very good evening, everybody. We have just got back from shopping and today is bank holiday Monday, so even though it's only like 4 o'clock, the shop's obviously shut, and I just want to show you the bargains that we got, because when you go like towards close time, obviously they reduce like loads of stuff, and I've never ever got this lucky before. I really can't believe it. Also, let's not speak about this little friend on my head at the moment. It's kind of like a spot, but also like my head's just raised. It's really weird. Anyway, let me show you what I've actually managed to pick up. First up is this top. It's like velvet, and if anyone knows me, they knows I hate velvet, so they're probably thinking, why did I get this? It's probably just the price that like convinced me, but it's not velvet inside. It was £12.50, reduced to £3. I'm sorry, what? So I'm hoping that I can wear this on New Year's Eve. We're not going anywhere, but you know, just nice to get a little bit dressed up for a change, because we've lived in our pyjamas for the last month. We then got this bedding set. It's double bed. It was £20, reduced to £6. Honestly, what a bargain, and look how cute the design is on it. These Eco Wicks candles were £5, reduced to £2.50, so again, half price. We got 1 gingerbread and 2 frosted sugar cookies. That's not focusing, but regardless, they smell absolutely amazing. We also have a, what's it called, wax melt holder now, so we bought some of these wax melts, the Yankee Candle ones. They were £3, reduced to £1.50. And then we also managed to get some wrapping paper, so we got 2 of these snowflakey ones, which I think are super cute, and obviously if you've seen our vlogs, right up our street. And then we actually use this craft paper all throughout the year, like whenever we sell something on eBay, this is what we wrap in. And rather than these being £1.50 each, they were all 38p a piece, which is really, really good. We also managed to get like loads of food, but a lot of it is we put into the freezer already, so I can't show you. But this is what we're going to have tonight: chicken in mushroom sauce, and it comes with the new potatoes and the green beans, which, to be honest, we don't usually have like ready meals or anything, because I just don't think they're that great quality. Like, the veg doesn't look that amazing, and neither do the potatoes, but it was reduced to 63p from £2.50, and I was like, you know what, that is a great meal. And we also got Pizza Express pizza, which I've never been able to try because they're so expensive. That was £5, reduced to £1.25. You really can't see that, so oh, there we are. Yeah, reduced to £1.25. Absolutely incredible. So, you know, I'm just gonna eat that tomorrow. We runs out of date today, but you know, can't blame a girl for like pushing it when it's that cheap, can you? We got loads of other stuff. Oh, and we got these 8 melt in the middle chocolate puddings, which look absolutely delicious, and these were reduced to £1.50, which unfortunately one, they're still quite pricey, but they're extra special and they just look good. So we're gonna have our calorie control chicken and then follow it with these tonight. We did get a few other bits like bread, sandwich fins, crumpets, all reduced to 12p. Don't mind all the Christmas leftovers. All reduced to 12p, which again is like really, really good. Like, you can just stick that in the freezer and defrost it as and when you want it. So this is just your little reminder to make sure you check your reduced sections when you go shopping. I'm really, really happy with what we've picked up. I've never ever been this lucky before. And for the rest of the evening now, to be honest, I was meant to be doing some work, some uni work. I got an extension, which I'll tell you more about soon, but it's 4:30, so I could still do some work, but you know, when you just really can't be bothered. So we'll see how the night goes, and I'll catch up with you a little bit later on. So as predicted, no work was completed this evening, and I instead opted to start my Christmas jigsaw puzzle. Me and Charlie then spent some time playing it on the Nintendo Switch, playing Mario Kart 8, which is absolutely fantastic, and I'd highly recommend, if you do have a Switch, getting this game. Later on, I came upstairs and started tidying up the bedroom. We'd made the house an absolute tip, so I wanted to get it under control before it actually got any worse than it already had. A little dance break is always necessary when I'm tidying. I can't quite remember what I was dancing to, but just know I had a good time. Then I made the bed. Yes, I waited until the evening to do this. It was a very lazy day. And last but not least, I started filling in the jewellery box that Charlie bought me for Christmas. I still can't believe I was lucky enough to have received this. On Tuesday morning, we headed into town to run some errands, and were lucky enough to have our first bit of snow, although unfortunately it didn't stick. I bought a new hat in Primark, which I wore straight away, and then spent absolutely ages swooning over all of the dresses in Debenhams. They were all absolutely stunning, and I can't wait to plan my own wedding one day. Charlie also picked up a few bits and pieces in town, and then we found these Santa bodies, so of course we had to be children and take turns bobbing up and down inside of them. It was actually quite funny. Then we returned home and picked up a KFC on the way back. Hello there everybody, and happy Tuesday. First off, let's ignore the fact that I am wearing the same sweatshirt as yesterday. I do wear tops underneath, so, you know, don't come for me too much, it will get washed eventually. No, all jokes aside, I know you've seen a lot of voiceover clips during this vlog so far, which isn't really my usual style, but when I'm filming a weekly vlog, they usually end up being such a long time, and as you can imagine, if it's like 35 minutes when I upload it, it's so much longer and such a pain when I'm not actually trying to edit it. So I figured if I do some voiceover clips instead and just try out this new little style, I can update you throughout the day with lots of little clips rather than every single second of the day. So I'm just trying it out, trying something new, but I thought I'd quickly pop on and show you what I've got from town. I picked up these white trainers from Primark. They're probably not to everybody's taste because they're not branded, but personally I'm not really bothered. I ordered some plain white old school Vans off Amazon the other day, and they actually arrived yesterday, and I tried them on but they just didn't fit. And don't get me wrong, I really liked them, and I was thinking, oh, you know, I'll order it in the size down because they were too big, but they were £60 and these are £12, and I know that with white trainers I'm just gonna get them filthy. I just don't want to spend a fortune, so I figured these will do me for now. That's basically it really, I'm being cheap. I then also picked up, on the topic of feet, some foot masks from Boots. Really like these ones. They are coconut oil moisturising foot socks, and they're like £1.99 each, but there was an offer on, so you got like 2, 3 for the price of 2. So I thought, you know, not bad, not bad. I then also picked up some jewellery. I have a new jewellery box, as you might have seen in this vlog, and I had to get rid of a few of mine that were all just tangled and untangleable, I think. That might not be a word. So I picked up some more to sort of replace the ones I've had to throw away. I do really want to eventually invest in nicer jewellery that doesn't smell when you touch it and doesn't go rusty really quick, but for now I just picked up some bits from Primark. This one was £2. It's basically got little hexagons. Yeah, I'm probably making that up. Throwback to GCSE maths. Again, it's a layered one, so you have to wear them all at the same time, but you know, I really don't mind doing that. I'd rather buy them layered than have to layer them up myself. I really like that. That was £2. And I also picked up just a standard chain. Again, you can't really see it very well, but I picked up a thin chain. In H&M, I picked up a big packet of gold rings. I think, again, you can't see, H&M is just a little bit better quality than Primark, isn't it? I then also picked up this Laura Ashley gift set. It's got a hand and nail cream, a body lotion, body mist and lip balm, and that was again half price, so it was reduced to £10, and I really love the box. I think that's so cute, and you get quite a lot in there for a £5. Fair play, fair play. I also got this is for me and Charlie. This is a mango shower gel, and it's 750ml and almost as big as my head. This was originally £15. It was on sale for 10, but then Charlie has like a Body Shop account, and she had £5 on there because it was recently her birthday, so we actually got this whole thing for a £5. I did actually buy my mum a little something, but I can't show you because I know that my sister watches these videos and she won't keep it a secret. She will tell my mum. But yeah, that's everything. I thought I'd just give you a little haul. For the rest of the evening, I actually think we're gonna have a little tidy round and potentially take down our Christmas decorations, which is so sad, but I am trying to like declutter and get ourselves ready for the new year. Yeah, I think that's what I've got to update you on. I'll probably catch up with you tomorrow morning, but if I don't, it's because I actually have a shift at work. It's my first day back at work tomorrow after Christmas, and I'm actually working on a new ward tomorrow, which I've never worked on before. It's not new, I've just never been there before. It's a mental health assessment unit, so I'm actually really excited to go. I've got a shift there from 12:30 till 8:45. If I don't catch up with you in the morning, that's why. If not, I'll probably see you tomorrow evening. If not, I'll probably see you the day after. Later that evening, we cooked our reduced Pizza Express pizza. It was nice, but not £5 nice. We then took down, very sadly, all of the Christmas decorations. I'm so sad to see them go, but also so excited to start afresh in the new year. Wednesday morning was a little bit of a boring one. I mainly just spent my time relaxing and then eventually getting ready for work. However, Charlie very kindly made me a cooked breakfast and that was definitely exciting. And good evening everybody. It is 9 o'clock and I've just got back from my shift, which actually went so well. I can't remember if I told you guys, but I was working on the mental health assessment unit today and I didn't really know what to expect as like a HCA who's bank, because I didn't think there was too much that I could do, and in a way I was kind of right, but I also got to sit in on not one, not two, but 3 different mental health assessments, and it was really interesting. I would love to go back there and do some more shifts now that I'm better prepared, and not prepared but like I know more about like what the job there as a HCA entails. I've come home and Charlie has tidied up the living room and said that I can give you guys a quick tour, which I'm sure you're not really bothered about, but I'm going to do it anyway. So from last time you saw it, from when we took down the tree, I think, it was very messy and now it's tidy again and all back to normal. The bid is back in place. We've temporarily moved our kitchen plant in here. We've got the TV cabinet back where it was and the lamp back where it was, and those are actually just a few last Christmas presents that we need to gift to my mum. And yeah, we just need to move the sofa over a little bit this way. I've got my Christmas puzzle out on the table, which I plan to do some more of tomorrow. And Charlie has also put this new frame on the wall, which I think I mentioned that I bought this in Wilko when we were in town the other day. And I absolutely love it. I can't wait to fit it. How many has it got? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. It's got 20 different pictures and we're going to make them all black and white, which is something we haven't done before, but I'm very excited to do. I think it's going to look so nice once it's done. I also got home to the news that we are going into tier 4 here in Coventry. Can't lie, not shocked, completely expected it, completely agree with it as well. I know people are going to be gutted because it's just in time for New Year's, but you know, I think everybody knows that a quiet New Year's is the safest New Year's. And oh wow, I went into A&E today and 3 different wards and they really are packed. So if you're listening to this and thinking of meeting up with people over New Year's, please don't, because everywhere was so short staffed today and so packed, and there's young people in wards that are for older people. People are just everywhere, and you know, it's not nice. The reality of it is not nice. But anyway, I am about to make myself a hot chocolate and some biscuits, take them upstairs to bed and pretty much just start winding down. Like, there really isn't much that I want to do on the evenings once I've finished a shift. Hoping for a productive day tomorrow in terms of starting my uni work, which I'm sure I've said every single day and just have not done yet, but we move and hopefully tomorrow will be a more productive day. So for now I'm going to make my hot chocolate and I will just catch up with you in the morning. So good night. Hello there everybody and happy New Year's Eve. Let's not speak about how we've reached this point in the year, because I genuinely have no idea how this year has flown by, but also taken a long time all at once. Yeah, so I had quite a slow start to the day, got up at about 10 o'clock and headed pretty much straight to Asda. We needed to get some ingredients because tonight we're making mocktails. So anyway, yeah, went to Asda, came back. Since then I've had a turkey and cranberry toasty for lunch, and in all honesty, I've sat on a sofa binge watching YouTube, which is absolutely terrible. I've now pulled myself off the sofa. I need to make myself a drink. I've made Charlie a tea, which I'm going to take upstairs, and I actually need to really crack on with some uni work. My deadline for this assignment is on the 5th of January, so it literally gives me 6 days to do it, and I'm just like, why have I done that to myself? So now it's time for me to head upstairs and start getting a little bit productive, I suppose, and I'll catch up with you all in a little bit when New Year's celebrations start. After finishing my work, it was time to get changed, ready for New Year's Eve, and I also decided to paint my nails, which is something that's quite unusual for me, but I really don't think I did a bad job considering how often I actually do this. Got these up. Oh my god, you've moved our living room. Oh! Oh my god! It's a rave. Wow. You've done amazing. Let me give you a hug. So I don't know how well you could have seen that, but Charlie has decorated the living room with limited resources. The whole sofa has moved, which is crazy because this room looks completely different with the sofa over here. And she's put little tea lights all the way around the room. We've got our 2021 balloons up there. We have moved our colour changing light bulb from upstairs to downstairs. Wow, it looks so nice. I can't believe it. And now, hello? Hi. Do you want to move to the kitchen? Now we're about to start putting some food on. So it's really not much because there is only 2 of us and we don't really want many leftovers, but we've got some profiteroles to frost in here. We've then got some garlic mushrooms, some like chicken pops as I like to call these, some chicken skibbers which we actually had at Christmas. Oh my gosh, they were so delicious. And then over here, the little princess is starting to make the cheese board. So we've got some red Leicester, and then in here we've got like Wensleydale and cheddar. So yeah, not too much, but we didn't really want to be left with loads, and it is just a little evening snack. So let's get cooking. So here are a few clips of our final little spread. This is honestly my favourite type of food, and nothing, and I mean nothing, brings me more pleasure than having the cheese board recently. It's been so nice over the festive period. We usually eat whilst watching something on telly, and Big Bang is usually top choice as it's only 20 minutes long. After we finished eating, Charlie thought it would be a good idea to crack out some of the dance moves. Wow, what can I say, she really has got style. Afterwards we did our sparklers a little bit early as we wanted to focus on watching the fireworks at midnight, but towards the end of our sparklers I made the suggestion that we should point them up towards the sky and make a wish for 2021 that we would like to come true, which I thought was quite a cute idea. Then we tested our luck on some of the scratch cards that I bought, which wasn't going too well until the situation happened in the next clip.
£10.
This girl is on fire! This girl is on fire! She's walking on fire! This girl is on fire! She's walking on fire! Oh, wow!
After all of the chaos, we both got quite emotional for a variety of reasons, but eventually pulled ourselves together and enjoyed watching the BBC fireworks, which was a lovely surprise. I hope you all had a great New Year, however you celebrated it, and wish you all the luck for 2021. New Year's Day started off with a cooked breakfast for me before I headed out for a walk. This is something which is really rare for me to indulge in, but also something that I've been enjoying quite a lot recently since Charlie made me my first one. I also had it with a glass of pineapple juice, which was absolutely delicious.
And a very good evening everybody. Happy New Year, happy 1st of January. I am quite clearly feeling very happy today, and the main reason for that I will speak about now. Basically, yesterday I started speaking to you guys about a challenge. It's virtually walking from Land's End to John O'Groats, and I said I wasn't going to talk about it too much because I wasn't too sure if it was going to go ahead, and I basically booked onto the challenge last night, which is super exciting. It's going to be something that I'm doing on my own. However, my cousin, my auntie and my cousin sister have also decided to take part in the challenge. So we have set up a little WhatsApp group between ourselves just to sort of support each other and, you know, carry each other through, because it might not sound like a lot because you have a whole year to complete the challenge, but if you wanted to just do the bare minimum, then you have to walk 4 kilometers a day, which I know to some people might not sound like a lot, but for me, some days, especially during lockdown, I've barely been doing 500 steps a day, like around the house. So this is going to be a challenge for me. Like the whole year of 2020, I've pretty much been immobile for a lot of it. So yeah, this is going to be a tough one, and it's something that I'm quite excited for. So I'm looking forward to pushing myself and having something to focus on. And it's also a great way of raising money for charity, which is something else I wanted to briefly speak about. I will talk about this more in depth in another video, I'm sure, but I just want to briefly touch on it now because today is the first day that I've started the challenge. As I said, all 4 of us are taking part in the challenge, and we're obviously doing it individually because we can't all be together to walk. However, we have set up a joint fundraising page, and we are actually raising money for cystic fibrosis, which is a condition that you might not have heard of, but it's a condition who my cousins Lauren and her younger sister Lucy are both affected by. So it's something that is very close to our family's hearts, and if you're interested, I'm sure you can look it up. But I will be leaving the link to the fundraising page down below in all of my videos from now on. So if you can, and I know a lot of people can't because 2020 has hit hard, and I'm sure people are still going to struggle even more financially going into 2021, and that's something that I can completely relate to. But if you have anything to spare and you feel like donating towards charity, and maybe a charity that isn't known about as much, then please feel free to follow the link in my description box and donate towards us as a team, and then whatever we raise as a team will obviously all be donated to the CF Trust at the end of the challenge, which is incredible and super exciting. But anyway, I just thought I'd fill you in quickly on that. I will speak about it more, as I said, but I just wanted to briefly touch on that. I have just got back from my first walk of that challenge. I've been back a little while. I did 8 kilometres today, which is double the minimum, purely because I've got a deadline on Tuesday, as I may have discussed in this video already. And I don't know how much I'm going to be able to get done walking wise, so I did a little bit extra today. And I've come back, and since doing that I have tidied up the kitchen, put the dishwasher on, and just had a quick blitz around the house. It is now 5:30 and it's actually time for me to start cracking on with some work. And first things first, you might be quite excited about this if you watch previous videos, I'm gonna start my 2021 planner. It is a gorgeous planner. It's pink and it's got little gold flowers on it, and this was from Paper Chase. Charlie bought it for me. It was, oh, I've took the price off, but I'm sure it was about £10. I just think it's super cute. All the different months have got like different designs on it, and the layout of it is just absolutely gorgeous. Like, I love the italics, and I love that there's lots of room to write different things down. I can basically do whatever I want like within that space, so I'm really excited. So I'm going to start filling it out for the next week or so, and then I'm going to get cracking with my uni work.
After filling in my planner, which I absolutely loved, it was time for me to start cracking on with my uni work. My current assignment is for my child psychology module, and is all about how key theories of child development could possibly explain the benefits and the risks associated with the exposure of technology in children. It's quite interesting, but also one that requires a lot of research. Charlie then very kindly made me a vegetarian spag bowl for dinner. It's something I've never tried before, but I really liked it. And we finished off our evening by watching Ellie Darby's pregnancy announcement, which I am so excited about.
Hello there everybody, it's now Saturday and I've just sat here and edited this video, and I'm going to end it here because I feel like it's jam-packed full of stuff, and for a change it's not too long. Please let me know if you like the voiceover style that I did in this vlog. I've actually really enjoyed editing it and think I can fit a lot more activity in when I'm just doing voiceover clips, so I think that's something that I might stick with. And other than that, I just want to give you a quick reminder about the Just Giving page. It's in my description box. It would mean a lot if you could donate anything at all. 50p, £5, £50, absolutely anything would be hugely appreciated. I've done my second walk today and so far I'm really enjoying myself, but I don't want to hold my breath too much, you know. But other than that, thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, then please also don't forget to give it a like, comment and subscribe down below, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon in the next video. Goodbye.